Professor Kim Nelson, the Druid Design Department at FIT. Continuing with the presets tutorials for the bypass ring project, JD237. I have my trays. They have some issues, some imperfections, but if they don't work, I'll rework them later. Right now, I want to continue on and place my beads. To place my beads, the most important thing for me is going to be that girdle location. So I'm going to mark with a reference point. Now we'll group those together. And the command I'm going to use to place this is going to be this is actually in my way right now. It's a stone, so I'm going to move it out of the way. Using grid snap, just send it off over there for now. It's going to be orient on surface. This is the technique or the tool that's used extensively in Matrix for stone layout. It's a very useful tool. When you begin the command, the first thing it's going to do is going to ask you for a base point. Base point will be that reference point we just put in. Reference point for scaling and rotation is just asking for a second point. Remember, Rhino always wants to. So I'll just hold the Shift key down and pull off to one side. Surface to orient on. It's right here. But I missed a step. Let's go back. Base point. Reference point. Okay, I guess not. Okay, so I want uniform scale. I want rotation to be 0 degrees. It's fine, it's a circle, so how it's rotated isn't going to matter to me. Copy equals yes. If you see it's going upside down like this, flip equals yes. Near snap. Okay. And what I'm looking for is for the bead to come in at the edge there of my tray and bite a little bit into each stone. And this is very hard to see properly, unfortunately. I got that one better. That girdle line that I left, which you can see on the outside, is a good indicator. Okay. And now we have a problem because we've actually left the surface. I'm going to come back and get this one better. Or not. I'll just enter. Okay. So I got some good ones, not so good ones. Repeat the command, orient on surface, base point. I'm going to need my reference point is actually on the pink layer. I can turn the pink layer off once I've used it. Okay. Remember, in this case I do want flip and I want copy. And I want near snap. Okay. Now, these two, I don't have anything to snap to, so I'm going to hold down the Alt key so I don't activate. And I'm using that second circular line you see going around the bead. That is my girdle line, so I know that's a good indication of where I want it. Hold down the Alt key so I don't get any crazy object snaps going on. And I have those in location. Repeat the command. Point, reference point, just hold the Shift key and pull out to one side. Surface to orient on, I'm going to pick the second surface now. Okay. Copy, yes. Flip, yes. Near snap. Because that curve is actually on that surface. It's kind of scary because that's where the transition of the two surfaces takes place. So, and this is done by eye, so I hold down the Alt key. So object snaps don't get in the way. And I'm done. And you can see it gives a nice elegant result. Those beads are right where I want them. Okay, so I can turn those off. I don't need to see them now. Bring back my tray. I'm going to grab the frame, join it together, and before I do anything else, I'm going to copy this, paste it, and put it on my storage layer, just because I don't want to lose it. Because I'm about to make changes, I'm going to trim out that surface. Going to put in my tray. Now I know these surfaces are sloppy at the points, so I'm a little nervous about how well it's going to boolean, but booleaning is what I need to do next, so give it a shot. This is my cutter. Solid difference. And see, it gave me a strange union. Whenever that happens in Rhino, it means there's something it doesn't like. Use what the result you got was, and it'll give you what you wanted. It gave me a union. So this time I'll do a union. And it'll give me a difference. once again, it's because of the inconsistencies down at the base. Okay. Going to take a quick look at naked edges just to see what I'm up against. If I have huge problems going on in here, I want to know it now. Looks good. Okay, so I know the tray is fine. So I'm going to extract the surface. I don't want to copy. I'm going to take these two off for just a minute so I can unattach this, basically. And then I'll join them back into place and put this on different colored layer. I'm also going to want to borrow the outline of the tray. Transform, rotate, copy equals yes, 0, 180. Use the border to trim out the shoulder here. Drop in the tray, join it. To take my beads and I'm going to transform them. Rotate, copy option equals yes, 180. And Boolean union. Creating meshes. And once again, this time I got a Boolean difference, I got a hole. Okay, so I'll do Boolean difference. It left little orange artifacts, which is kind of interesting. Solid difference. I'll pick the shank to do a difference from, and this should end up giving me a union. Which it did. Same thing over here. Oops. Gotta select I'm doing a difference command, so I have to select one and hit enter and then the other. So select the shank, enter, then the beads, enter. And I've got what I want. Okay. I have a number of point objects floating around in here. There they are. Leave that one in place. those orange girdle curves are going to go as well. Put my 1.2 millimeter round back where it goes. Actually put all these on the dark blue layer in case I want to use them later. I hate to do it, but I have to check something. The thinnest point is right here. I need to know what the distance is between the bottom of this cut and the bottom of my shank. Solid extract surface copy equals yes. Analyze mass properties, area centroid, curve, line, normal. Bring back my shank, trim off the bottom, hide my shank, measure the line. Okay, it's over 4/10 of a millimeter. That's all I needed to see. Just wanted to make sure I hadn't given myself something uncastable. Going to transform, rotate, copy, option 0, 180 degrees. Ungroup this and delete all the points, and if there are any curves, delete those as well. And that is complete. Including presets. Okay, thanks for watching.